You are now listening to the Vitalize podcast. Hey yo, what up, family? Welcome back to the Vitalize podcast. You are here with your friendly neighborhood host, Mr. Marcus Black, and I'm so incredibly excited, elated, ecstatic to be here with you today. You know why? Because I can, Mr. Because You Can in a building, baby. And I got a fun message for you tonight. I say tonight, could be tomorrow, this morning, could be tomorrow, could be yesterday. Whenever you listen to this, I have an incredible message for you. So if you hitting me with a replay, man, go find this video somewhere, find the video and hit me with a hashtag replay. And let me know that you tapped in, man. I would love to know who's listening. I love to say hello to you. I will respond back to you. If you want to send me a message, if you got ideas, topics you want to hear, people you want to see, let me know, man. Send me a DM, and I would love to hear from you and know where you're joining in from as well. I can see the analytics, and I see all over the world, but I love to know, man. Let me know. Here for the first time, no such thing as a second time guest. Welcome, use family now. And if inspiration, motivation, affirmation, and positivity all day is your thing, you came to the right place. I got you. I got it on deck. And I really just want to share for a few minutes. Listen, we quick. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. So you better get in where you fit in, get your pen and your pad ready. If you're driving, don't do that. But if you're not driving, or if you're riding a bike, don't do that. But anybody else, get your pen and your pad ready, even if it's your phone and your notes, because we're going to give you something today that can transform your life. So I've been doing this coaching thing for a while, and I've had several clients, lots of incredible clients. And this one day I was having a one-on-one with a client, and we were talking, and I was telling them, man, success is boiled down to these few things. If you want to be successful, you got to do these few things. I said, there's three things you got to do. You got to do X, Y, Z. When you merge X with Y with Z, success is inevitable. I said, you know what? No, let me give you one more. X, Y, Z, A, double A. That's how you're going to be successful. And she said, oh, I like that so much. She said, wow. She said, you just gave me a strategy. Matter of fact, she said, you just gave me the C4 strategy. I said, I'm writing it down. Are you kidding me? I'm taking that, girl. She said, you could take it. Just, you know what I'm saying? You said it, but I'm just repeating it to you. This is what you said to me. I said, girl, you are a genius. And from my mind to her mouth to my mind, we have created the C4 strategy. And so if you're going to achieve success this year and beyond in every area of your life, it is by understanding and incorporating these four things. Two of them are the tracks by which the success train rolls. There's two tracks, right? You got left track, right track, two tracks, train on tracks, rolling the party train, or in this case, the success train is rolling towards your goals and your dreams. And then the other two are factors that go along, coupled with these tracks, that's going to propel the fuel to propel your train where you want to go. C4, the C4 strategy. So if you're ready, we're going to get right to it. I'm not going to belabor today. I won't tarry. You know, I'll have you in and out of here before you can blink. Not really before you can blink, but quickly. And the first thing you need, the first track by which the success train rolls is confidence. Confidence is paramount for success on your journey. And I know many of you like, oh, man. And you think it's no big deal, but confidence is an X factor. Some of you, confidence is the reason why you alone right now. You're single. Could be the prettiest person in the world, but you have no confidence. Yeah, you got to learn to look at yourself and love the person you see in the mirror. Some of you haven't landed that job that you're overqualified for, and they keep giving it to lesser qualified individuals, and you wonder why they keep getting it and not you. What's wrong with you? It's nothing wrong with you. It's just you're in there acting timid and shy and reserved, and this person comes in confident they can do the job. They're going to hire the person with confidence. If you came to me and said, I've been looking for a speaker coach. I really think I'm on to something. I think I can level up and I can turn this dream into a reality, but I need a little bit of help. Maybe you can help me. So what do you got for me, coach? And I said, well, I might be able to help you, but I'm not really sure. Honestly, I don't know if I can, but I'll give it a try. Are you going to be willing to pay me thousands of dollars on I might be able to try? No, because you didn't hear no confidence in me that I can help you. So you're like, that doesn't give you confidence. Confidence is a track by which your success train rolls, and that's in every area of your life. Relationships, career, business, whatever it is, you got to be confident. And confidence is built. It's not bought. You don't get confidence from things that you can pay for. Confidence literally comes from you doing the internal work to better yourself. Better yourself, study, learn, grow, stretch, and become better, and your confidence will increase. It's a process. Learning to love yourself. It's a process. Learning to look in the mirror and love what you see. Learning to tell yourself good things. Learning to affirm yourself. It's a process. Surrounding yourself by positive mentors who are the right kind of people. It's a process. Surrounding yourself by people who want to see you win, who can help you win. It's a process. And one that I want to see you succeed. One in which I want to see you succeed. It's a process. And the other train that the other track that the success train rolls on. So we got track A, which is confidence. Track B is competence. Competence is the other track the success train rolls on. So it's confidence and competence. Confidence is your belief that you can, your belief that you will. Mr. Because You Can said you can, so you know that you can, and you believe you can, so you go and you do. But competence is an entirely different thing. There's a whole lot of people. There's two categories. There's people who got all the confidence in the world. They are the greatest thing since sliced bread, and no competence. There's that group of people. And then there's a flip side, a group of people that are the world's smartest, most brilliant, most talented human beings, competent in every way, but they lack the confidence to put themselves out there in front of people for fear of doing good. And that group of people struggles mightily because they cannot get opportunities. Meanwhile, the confident group is getting all the opportunities, but they got no competence. So they making all the money and just frauding the shoe shot of people, just frauding people left and right. And I know because I've been in a position with people who want to work with me, and I tell them my price and they're like, dang, it's steep, but it's reasonable because I paid 5 times that to somebody who didn't give me half of what you offering. Somebody who had confidence, who sold them. I got it now, but I didn't used to have it. And so I missed out on so many opportunities to really help people offering something of value because they went with the person who was louder, who was more confident, who was sure. And I wasn't sure, even though I knew I had something of value. And that's probably where many of you find yourself today. In this C4 strategy, you got confidence, but then you have competence. And many of you already are there. If you're not there, then it's time to figure out, what do you need that you lack? Is there a certification you need? Is there information you need? Do you need to spend less time Netflix and chilling and researching? Need to spend less time gaming? You need to spend less time scrolling through social media aimlessly? You need to spend less time shopping? You need to spend less time watching the gossip blogs, reality TV, whatever it is you need to stop doing as much of. You need to stop doing as much of it and trade that time for giving yourself the knowledge, the power, the equipping, the information that you need in order to be more competent. And the more competent you are, the more confident you are. And the more confident you are with your competence, the greater your business, the greater your success, straight like that. Confidence, competence. Now, you got those two things, but now comes in my expertise, which is, what do I do with that? Now I got my confidence up. I'm happy. I'm ready. And I'm competent in what I do. I know my stuff. I'm on top of it. and I'm confident to put it in front of people. But what happens next? Communicate. You got to communicate your confidence and your competence with clarity. Communication and clarity. First, there's confidence and competence. Then there's communication and clarity. Clarity comes into knowing exactly what it is you're trying to accomplish. So many people in the world is just doing stuff, and we the busiest people on planet Earth and ain't going nowhere. Just like a hamster on a wheel, just going, nowhere fast. Just going fast, but you ain't going nowhere. Because you are the hamster on the wheel, and I understand what it's like to feel like that. Like I'm just doing everything and I'm not seeing the results. It's because you're doing everything other than what you should be doing. So you need to take the time to clarify what your priorities are and what's going to actually move the ball forward. I have to say no to some things that are really cool opportunities. They don't advance the ball for me. Advancing the ball, it comes from like soccer term sports, right? So the guys in the back, the defenders, get the soccer ball, and if they're going to score, they don't kick it from one end of the field. They got to move the ball down the field. Well, they don't kick one long pass. Sometimes they do, but that's a much lower success rate. If they want to have a high success rate, they make short pass, all the way down the field till they see an opening, and then they can shoot their shot. But they got to advance the ball down the field. Same thing in football. If you want to move the ball down the field, they can run a ball 2 yards, 3 yards, pass the ball 4 yards, just keep moving the ball methodically down the field. Every once in a while, there's a big play that'll break, but the goal is to move the ball forward. So whether you do move it a little bit or you move it a lot of bit, you're still moving the ball towards the goal, which is how you win. You guys have a goal that you set, and how you win is moving the ball across the goal. That's how you win. But you have not clearly identified the goal. So there is no clarity. So you can't win if there's no clarity. You don't even know what you're shooting at. You're shooting this way. The goals are that way and that way. If you're watching me, you know what I'm talking about. Front of me and back of me, if you're not watching. But you kicking it to the right of me. Ain't no goal over there, but you kicking it. You kicked it far too. Oh, you see how far he kicked that ball? You see how far she kicked that thing out the stadium? Yeah, guess what? You don't get no points for that. I don't care how hard you kicked it. That's not the goal. You don't know that, though, because you haven't taken the time to clearly identify the goal. Identify the goal so that you can move the ball towards it. That's clarity. So in this C4 strategy, you need confidence. Success, you ain't going to be successful without confidence. I hate to tell you. No, I don't. It's a rude awakening. It is what it is. If you don't have confidence when you walk in a room, they say you can tell everything you need to know about a leader when they walk into a room before they open their mouth. I can't tell you how many times I walk in a room and people don't even know I'm the speaker and I'm just greeting people, and people say to me after, I knew you were somebody when you came in, because my shoulders up, my chest out, my head is up, high, dignity. I know that I'm about to blow the roof off. I hope they got an insurance policy, because if you give me the mic, I'm blowing the roof off. That's confidence. But I am confident because I'm competent. I got the 10,000 hour rule. You know how much time I spend working, speaking? I speak every day. Again and again and again and again. I know that I can do that in my sleep. Competent. So I'm confident. Those two things. You're not going to be successful without confidence or competence. You can have one or the other. You can be competent, but no confidence, so you don't get in front of people, so you don't get opportunities. You can be confident, so you get opportunities, but you don't sustain opportunities because you don't actually know what you're doing. Got to have both. Okay. Success train is rolling now. Now you need clarity, because clarity tells you where you're going. Clarity is, where are you going? Now you on the train is on the tracks. Where is the train going? The success train is going to go where you tell it to go if you get clarity in your vision, clarity in your mission, clarity in what you want to achieve. Where is your clarity? Do you know? That's important. And once you know where you're going, communication is the fuel that drives the train to the destination. Communication. Proper communication, effective communication, not just saying words to say words, not just trying to sound smart. Matter of fact, one of my mentors, Les Brown, told me the greatest speakers make the biggest impact in the fewest words. So many people just like to talk because they want to be heard. Can you impact people just as big in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes, in 1 minute? That's the greatest speaker. because you use the fewest words to make the biggest impact. So if you be on point with your words, you'll get sharp with what you're doing, how you're communicating, because you have clarity. You know where you're going. You know why you're going. You're communicating that with clarity. You're going to communicate confidently, and you're going to communicate the confidence and the competence by which you have. And your train is well on the way to success. So I want to see your train succeed. So if you're lacking in confidence, then you need to do the internal work you need to do to learn to believe in yourself. Because whatever you believe, whether you believe you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So you might as well. You know what happens if you believe you can't. So let's try believing that you can. Let's go with that. In Black Speaks told you you can. Believe that way because you can. And let's see what happens. Believe you can. And those who believe they can't, we're not even going to deal with that, because we're going to choose, these people are going to choose to believe you can. If you're lacking in competence, put the time in. Don't just want the success. Have all the confidence in the world and get the opportunity of a lifetime, and it falls through because you didn't do the work, because you didn't research, because you didn't study, because you didn't prepare. Now you just fumbled $1 million bag, a 7-figure bag, because you wasn't ready, because you were too busy doing everything else other than what mattered most, which is ensuring that you were competent in the things being asked of you. Competence. And now that you got your confidence and your competence, then if you don't have clarity in where you're going, then you need to put it on paper, crystal clear. Spend the time investment to get clear on where you're going and learn to communicate effectively. Learn to communicate what it is that you're on the planet to do. If you don't have an elevator pitch, you need an elevator pitch. You need a 30-second version, a 60-second version, a 3-minute version to let people know who you are, what do you know, why should I care, so that you can buy me into what you have going, so I can invest, so that opportunities come, so that you can make your dreams a reality. That's it. It's that simple. So go focus on the C4 strategy. If you don't know what C4 is, it's a bomb. I just dropped a bomb on you. Boom! You can go and you can blow up and go and live the life of your dreams, and you do it because you can. Straight like that. Vitalize.